Tally, welcome. This is going to be so fun. For anybody who doesn't know Tally, she's the better half of the Deporticus channel, all of the channels, the YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, all of the channels. Tally Wags is what you go by. Is that on all platforms? Tally Wags?
Twitter and Instagram is TallyWags14. Okay. TikTok I haven't used too much yet, but that's me. Instagram and Twitter is mostly where you're going to find me.
Cool. Okay, so you guys can all follow her there, and then also, I guess Deporticus channel.
Yeah, streams, you'll mostly find me on Deporticus streams.
Yeah, she's usually there a lot, her and Max. So we have some fun things to talk about today. We're going to do some chit-chatting about AEW, some chit-chatting about WWE, and then also a couple fun little games. So to get started and to get everybody to kind of know you a little bit, you get to talk about yourself.
Okay.
You and Deporticus got invited to All In a couple years ago, 2 years ago. What year is it?
Last year.
Okay, last year. Talk to me about just kind of that experience. Like, what was that like getting that like invite and then going? Because you guys didn't really watch wrestling much prior to that.
Yeah, we had only really been watching wrestling in general for about 2 years, 3 years, and then watching AEW for about a year. So we were still very new to AEW.
You guys were babies.
We were keeping up with like the pay-per-views and stuff, and then we slowly started getting into the weekly shows with Dynamite. Not so much Collision, but definitely with the Dynamite. And so like we were kind of like joking about it, like, so what if we just kind of went to this? We're like, I don't know. That seems like kind of a lot. This kind of like a dream scenario. And then like we heard from like the media team at AEW, and he kind of like did it as a joke of like, so what if we actually went? Like, what do you mean? He's like, well, they kind of like told us we could go. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do it. But it was like literally a few days before the show. So I'm in panic mode. Okay, we gotta tell my mom to watch Max. We gotta book the flight. We gotta find a place to stay. It was kind of like a whirlwind during that part, but still very exciting. Then we got there. And then, like, literally, as soon as we landed, we had to get to our hotel to check in. Oh, no, we didn't even check in yet. We went to the hotel that had the StarCast.
Oh, okay.
Immediately had a meet and greet with Toni Storm.
Oh, that's right. You guys, like, okay, yeah, I remember that now.
We had everything scheduled, like, as soon as we landed. And it was, like, maybe an hour or two in between landing and going to see Toni. So we're like... Let's hope we don't get delayed or something happens, because we had to rent a car. It was just a lot going on.
Oh my God.
But it was actually really, really freaking cool. We got to see like a few people like walk by at StarCast. Like I fist bumped like Swerve, and I said hi to Okada.
Oh my God.
I know.
Life goal.
Life
goal.
What is my life?
There. That's great.
Absolutely incredible. We met Hangman, and then
Johnny's jealous.
What are they called? Oh my gosh. The Hurt Syndicate. Oh my gosh. I was thinking FJF because like that was the
we haven't seen them much lately, so that's okay.
No,
they've been gone.
But Josh and him and MJF had a whole interaction where he like threw his hat, and then he was like standing in front of him and he was flipping off the camera. It was a whole thing.
Shocking. Yeah, that sounds on brand for him.
Yeah. But
I don't know if you saw today, he tweeted at Andrade. Andrade tweeted at MJF, and I guess they were like going back and forth, and he was like, I'm just talking about like your championship, like I'm gonna take that from you. And he was like, and then you can go take your wife on her honeymoon that she's been waiting for. And MJF quote tweeted him and was like, are you sure you want to bring up marriage, hombre? And I was like, oh,
That's a take.
That's a take. So that happened earlier today. And I was like,
God, that is a crazy thing to say. Are you kidding?
He's an insane human.
I would not be able to say that.
Mm-mm. Yeah, like not to just like anybody. Like if someone like pissed me off, I can go back at them. But like just going back and forth like that, like call someone like that out. I don't know if I could ever do that. He's an insane human.
No, and I have to like go back to work and like see you. It's like
right, because then it's like out, like take away the kayfabe. Right. Like, is Andrade like, hey, bestie, like, what's up? You know, like, I would be like, what's wrong?
Tap him up the next day, like, we good?
Like, why are you like this?
There's people like in like the lobby, like the I saw like Ishii like walking around the lobby and everything. There's just random people. Like Adam Cole walked by. I'm like, just keeping an eye out because they're bound to walk by. But no.
We did the WrestleCon, which is like that's the WWE version, at Mania a couple years ago, and we were getting into the elevator and it opened and Jeff Hardy's standing in it, and me and Johnny were like, so, and we were with my friend Lana that I was telling you about earlier, and so we go, Johnny just walks in, totally confident, totally normal, everything is fine, and so he just walks in, so I'm like, okay, so I follow him, I turn around and Lana didn't come with us.
She just like froze.
She froze. It was like I can't get in the
I probably would have reacted similarly, but I probably would have just followed Josh if it was Josh. But I'm like, I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't know what to say.
Yeah,
I'd be awestruck.
So after that, Johnny was like, I don't know if we can stay here anymore. He was like, this is a lot. There's a lot of. We were in the elevator with now Blake Monroe like 5 times. Johnny was in the same elevator with her like 5 or 6 times.
How does that even happen?
We stayed in the hotel that they didn't in, so like that's where a lot of the wrestlers stayed. So she must have been staying there, and so there were a couple times where like he went back up to our room to get something or like doing whatever, and he just kept coming back being like, saw Blake Monroe. Oh my God. Took the elevator over again. I was like, she's gonna think you're stalking her. You have to
right.
Elevator.
Like it's bound to happen. I'm sure that you're running into people, but the same person that many times.
Yes. We saw the Hardys getting out of their car, and Matt was like, hey everybody, like just gets out of the car and he like is like just waving it, like no one was talking to him. And he's just like, hey everybody. And then everybody started cheering. I was like,
I mean, he just loves the people though. So
yeah, he does. I'm like, Hardys fans are everywhere. So like they backed him up and they were like, oh my God. But I was like, you waved first. Like you were.
That's true.
You know,
you kind of like asked for it there.
Yeah. Okay, so then talk to me a little bit about WWE then. So getting into you were into WWE first.
Yes.
You guys went to first. I need to hear why we like Roman Reigns. I need to hear who else we like, why we didn't pick Dom off the bat. I need to hear these things.
All right, got you. So we kind of just like stumbled upon WrestleMania on Peacock because we kind of came with like our phone plan. We're like, let's see what's on Peacock, and we're like, holy crap, it's WrestleMania. Let's just see what this is all about.
That is crazy. If you don't know that they're streaming it now, that is crazy to just kind of stumble upon.
Yeah, I was like, you could just watch this. You don't have to like pay for that extra. Okay. And then kind of just fell in love with it instantly. But the whole like Roman Reigns thing, I mean, first of all, have you seen the man? And
that's what my mother says. My mother thinks I'm insane. She's like, Marissa, look at him. Look at him.
Like that was like the initial draw, because I mean, I'm sorry. And then kind of just the whole bloodline story just kind of like drew us in all together. Like we loved the story that it was bringing. And that was what we were looking forward to on weekly TV. That was what was keeping us like coming back every week. We're like, we gotta know what happens. And then
that's fair. Was this Sami Zayn bloodline?
Just no. And now I can't remember. I think we kind of like just missed it. He was in it, but we missed like the whole drama with Sami Zayn. We had to kind of like go back and watch it where it all started to kind of, truly appreciate all of that.
Yeah. But he was in it. He was in it when you were watching. Okay, yeah. That's some of the best stuff. So I can understand why. I was not a big fan of the bloodline story in between, like, there was the initial with like, it was really just like Roman and the Usos. And I was like, that was good. And then there was like a lull for a little while of like, not much is happening until Sammy came in. And then he like revived it for like, I feel like a year and a half or like a really long time frame. I think Sammy just brought something different that like they all were able to really play off of. And like,
exactly. They were able to bounce off of him. He was
Roman
so funny.
Was funny a couple times.
And it was just kind of like surprising to hear because he's very like stoic and just like look at me. So like to get some funny moments out of him is like you have to really let that sink in and appreciate it.
Yeah. Did you see, if you went back and watched it, I don't know where you were at this time because I feel like the bloodline storyline's like a million years long. The feeling Usi.
No, we missed that live. We weren't part of that.
But you've seen it. You know what I'm talking about.
I've seen it, yeah.
Okay, yes. That was one of the best ones because I just remember Jay broke immediately and then it was like we're watching it live and I'm like that was funny, but I was like, I don't know why Jay cracked like that. And then it pans over and Roman's like,
Even
like,
he's cracking.
I was like, why is Roman breaking? I'm like, oh my god, it was that funny. I guess I'm forgetting what it means now, but it means something like inappropriate for TV.
Oh, really? Like Usi means something different? Oh,
like
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I'm gonna sound as white as possible. In like the Samoan language. I don't know if there's a better name for that. But so like to them, it means something like sexual, or like it's like a sexual phrase, something like that. And like I don't know if Sammy knew that or not, but
Probably
so when he was like, "You're feeling Usi," they all just
okay, that
it.
like makes so much more sense, and I love it even more.
Yes, that was like one of my favorite. As soon as like Roman cracked, I was like, "There's that something, we're missing something. There's no way," because Roman never.
Yeah,
he stays.
My favorite part was like Jay's trying to turn around. He's like, no, come here, let's talk. Like you're gonna stay right here with me, and like, thank you, Roman, thank you. You like kind of helped make that moment.
Oh yeah, it was great. Okay, so with that, let's get to our first little game here.
Ooh,
so
okay.
We're both going to do a blind ranking. You've seen those, I'm assuming. Okay, we're both going to do a blind ranking of Bloodline members. So Johnny put this together. So I do not know where anybody is on this list, or like fully who is on the list. So it'll be 1 through 10, and we're just going to blind rank them. So first is Jimmy. So 1 through 10, where would you put Jimmy? I think I'm gonna put him. Oh, see, now I like Naomi, which gives Jimmy points, but it's not related to Jimmy.
Yeah, you can't really use that to help Jimmy too much.
I think I'm gonna give Jimmy. I think I'm gonna give him 4.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of in the same area because he's got that humor.
He does.
He can kind of just like pull that out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
I may have to put him at 3 for me.
Okay. I like that. Johnny will be happy that you went higher than I did.
Oh, he's a Jimmy guy?
Oh my. He's a psychopath. Okay, next person was, oh my god, my guy, Tama Tonga.
Ooh, oh, that is your guy.
That's my dude.
Can we get one?
Ever since I learned to do that crazy laugh thing. I'm gonna put him at 2. I am.
Wow, a 2.
I'm gonna put him. It's my dude. It was like, I remember when he first got there, and I was like, what are these people? Who are these? I don't know who these people are. And then that weird thing that I like, I don't know if you've seen me do it on stream, but it's now a channel reward. Oh, you came in and I did it like 3 times in a row. That's right.
I loved it.
That was the other day. Ever since I've mastered that, I'm like, that's my guy. Okay, that's my bestie. All right. So I'm giving him 2, but I understand if he's lower on yours, because that's not everybody's guy.
I mean, I do love the laugh thing that he's got going on, and he's like decent in the ring. Like, there's nothing wrong with him, but
yeah,
I feel like I haven't seen enough for him. Like, I know he's from like New Japan, he's part of like the Bullet Club and all of that, but have I actually seen enough of him to really, really like him?
That's fair.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go like 6.
Okay, I think that's very fair. Next is Roman. So
I acknowledge, and I'm putting him at number 1. That's
of course you are.
Easy pick.
Of course you are. He gave you Roman early, bro.
Yeah, I'm surprised, but he probably knew it. Like, I knew it was coming.
He knew that you were gonna put Roman first. He was like, do it early, get out of the way.
Yeah.
So now here's my thing.
Now, where are you putting him?
I don't know who else is on this list.
I know, that's the tough part.
Because me and The Rock.
That's your guy?
We have beef.
Yeah.
I got beef with The Rock. Me and Dwayne. Okay. I got beef with Dwayne.
By the first name.
Yeah, I full name him often.
Oh wow. You know it's real beef then.
Yeah, and then babyface Roman feels so similar to me, but he did have some good insults for CM Punk, so I'll give Roman 9. I'm not gonna make him at the bottom. I won't put him at
9. Oh, that hurts. I know it's not a 10, but that's so low.
It's so low. I can't do it. My issues with Roman are like just in that like lull of the Bloodline storyline. He came out every week and it was like the same promo, and I was like, God, I can't do it anymore. I'm like, it comes out and I'm like, I could do this shit myself. I also dislike that he doesn't show up and they still give him so many like title shots and main events and all that stuff. I get that, like, not my guy, but he has the fans. He has the aura. He has I hear that. I totally hear that. And if he was here more often, give him the Mania main event. I don't give a shit. I understand. Right. I get that. I just hate that, like, when everybody was like, Roman's gonna win the Rumble, I'm like, I'm gonna be mad if he wins the Rumble because, one, he's fucking Roman Reigns. He doesn't need to win the Rumble to be put in the fucking main event of Mania. Come on, give me a break. Give me a break.
Yeah, I kind of just ask with Charlotte winning. Like, it's kind of like you don't really need the whole win. Like,
right. So I'm like, this is not. We don't need to do this. Somebody like a Braun Breaker who, like, you would need the Rumble.
Right. Exactly.
My main event is gonna be Roman. It's gonna be Cody. It's gonna be like Jey Uso, whatever the fuck. Maybe Drew, but like. It's the same, like, 5 dudes that we just kind of shuffle in circles. I
know. This whole,
that's the Roman beef.
The whole like, meme with like him sending an email to like declare for the Rumble. I'm not okay with that. Like, I am so on board that that's not okay.
I was like, bro, couldn't even like make a video package at home, like take a video.
Like, I know you're like out there making movies. I know Seth got hurt, but there's got to be something else for you, man. Like, you're Roman Reigns. There's got to be something.
Seriously. So I my god, did I ever tell you the Ariana Grande story?
How does this relate? I don't think so.
So Roman, I don't know if it was his niece or his daughter. He's at an amusement park. He told this story. He was at an amusement park, and Ariana Grande was there, and she like cut the line for whatever ride they were in or something.
Okay.
And his daughter, niece, whoever he was with, like freaked out. She loved Ariana Grande. So he went up to her to try to like, and she didn't know who he was, and she called security.
No way. Roman Reigns has security called on him.
Well, and I was sitting there, I'm like, okay, listen. I'm like, listen. Respect to Roman for the courage, but I'm like, my guy, Ariana Grande is not watching WWE. She does not.
She could be.
She could be. I just don't think that she is. This was
clearly not.
This was like years ago too, where I'm like, this isn't happening. That's not. But I respect the courage and like the bravery to go do it. But I was like,
it takes courage, man. He comes off as a kind of like a shy dude. So like for him to go up to, because obviously he knows who she is.
Right.
So to have the courage to go up to her, like, props to you.
Yeah. I don't know if I think afterwards it was like somebody was like, that's Roman Reigns. Like, it's not weird. And like, I think his niece or whoever like met her or something. But I was like, she like grabbed her security. It was like,
shut that down. That's hilarious.
Hilarious. Number 4 is Tala Tonga. That's the tall one.
Ooh. Interesting story.
Did they name him Tala because he's tall and tall is in the name Tala? That's the question.
That could have just ruined the name for me. I was so happy because first of all, it's so close to Tally. Like, I was like, oh my god, I'm like almost part of the bloodline. But
you're right in there. You're next.
Oh, I actually went to a SmackDown not that long ago, and like one of the dark matches was Tala Tonga against an indie wrestler, and that indie wrestler wrestles for our like local one that we go to every once in a while. So we knew who he was wrestling.
That's crazy
for him, and we eventually got like our little section to kind of cheer for him too. Like, let's go, Ryan! And it was like
hilarious. That's great. That's so funny. I don't even know if Tala has actually wrestled on like TV.
I think he did like once.
Might be once. And definitely not a singles though. He's been in groups probably.
Probably.
So like we don't get a lot out of him.
But it's like, is it enough to be like you're the worst one? Like, I just haven't seen enough.
Yeah, I think Tonga Loa is the worst one.
I'll put him at 9 because that is so fair.
All right, you're gonna put Tala at 9. I'm gonna put him at 7 because I think Tonga Loa is in here, and I also have beef with him. So that's
okay. That's fair. Got to save those spots.
Oh, number 5 is Solo, the comedic master.
Oh yeah,
I love him.
He has gotten fantastic.
Yes, I am scared for him because it's like now that they know he's funny. They have him be funny like all the time. And I'm like, still, please let him be serious sometimes.
Yes.
He doesn't always have to be funny. I'm going to put him at 3 because that's my dude.
Okay. I'll put him at 4.
Okay. I think that's
I feel like he's grown enough on me. He had that whole learning curve to like get that comedic side out of him and like get with the crowd and everything. So yeah. Okay. I think that's a solid spot.
I like it. I forgot about this guy, Jacob.
Oh my gosh, how could I forget?
Damn, I forgot about him.
Oh no, I should have left more spots open at the top. I really liked him.
See, because I love Jacob. I'm definitely like Cody over Jacob as they're like fighting, but there's, in my opinion, nothing to hate about Jacob. Like, he's good at everything.
Right.
He's good on the mic. He has a great character. He's good in the ring.
He is. Like, the way that he can do, like, his flips, I don't remember which one he does, but the flips that he does do,
Yeah.
awesome.
I think it's a moonsault. Does he moonsault?
I think it's a
like
moonsault.
flips backwards, I think.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Well, I was trying to save my number 1 spot, so I guess he's 5.
Oh, he's got to be my 5 then too.
Yeah, sorry, Jacob. My bad.
You're probably higher if I knew you were on here. Sorry. No.
I was right.
What?
The Rock, Dwayne.
Ooh.
Dwayne last. We have beef. Dwayne. Dwayne is 10 for me. Roman fans will be so happy with me right now.
I gotta put him at 10. Like,
that's fair.
He hasn't done anything positive for me, really.
I thought you were gonna say he hasn't done anything, and I'm like, he has. It's just been screwing up everything. So yeah, nothing positive.
Like, the only like cool thing that I can remember was like the beatdown he did on Cody outside his bus in the ring.
Yeah,
like with the belt. But like other than that, like you falsely announced a WrestleMania. You like brought Travis Scott into the mix. Like, I want nothing to do with you.
Oh shit! No, that's fair. I forgot about the he brought Travis Scott in. Oh my god, because it's like PTSD. You try to forget.
I know.
Oh, yeah, and then he was trying to force it to be him and Roman rather than Cody Roman at 40.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Stop
okay,
it.
yeah. Yep.
He
10.
He also has beef with Vin Diesel, who is my favorite actor like ever to exist. And
how does he have beef with him?
They like don't get along from like the Fast and Furious movies or something. And because Dwayne was gonna dip before doing 10. And Vin was like, no, like you need to finish out. It's the last one. It's fucking 10. It's the last movie. Like you gotta finish
at that point.
Yeah. And Dwayne like didn't want to for whatever reason. And so then Dwayne got mad because Vin Diesel posted it online and was like, we want the fans to tell Dwayne how much you want him to finish this series. I was like, that's petty and that's not fair, but I'm still team Vin Diesel because that's my guy since childhood. And apparently Dwayne did not take that very well.
I mean, understandably so.
However, he ended up doing the movies. So
he did. Okay,
good. He did part one. They split it into 2, but he did part 1.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I couldn't even tell you which one is like the last 2, I guess now, if it's split into 2. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's so this is 10 part 1 and then 10 part 2 I think comes out this year or next year, something like that. When Vin Diesel's on the screen, I just go.
That's enough for you.
That's enough for me. Okay. I didn't know what that said. JC Mateo. That's what JC means. I like Jeff Cobb. I do care much about JC Mateo, if you feel the difference there.
No, I do.
I feel
is he Samoan?
No.
He's just there.
I don't think he's Samoan. I mean, he might be. I could be wrong. Can I Google it?
Sure.
Jeff Cobb just doesn't feel like a Samoan. I guess I don't know if that's his real name.
Oh, true. I don't know his real name.
I don't either. Is he Samoan? No, he is not. So I was right. He's just there. I'm going to do 8. Should I do 8?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to do 6 for Tongaloa that I'm sure is in here.
Oh, that's what I was saving my low spots for. I put Tala way too low. I should have given him way more credit. That's so not fair.
I'm going to do 6 for JC.
I'll do 7 then.
7, okay. Well, number 9 is Tongaloa. So there you go.
Okay, that's got to be my 8.
That's going to be my 8 too.
Oh my god, Tongaloa or Tala does not belong below Tongaloa. I made a huge mistake. I regret my decisions.
Regretting my life choices.
Like that was so not fair to be put it that low. Oh my gosh.
The last one, which is probably obvious, who we haven't said yet, Jey Uso.
Oh yeah, of course.
So that'll be my number 1, and that's your number 2.
That is my number 2. Wow, he's your
Okay.
number 1. He's your go-to bloodline guy.
He
Okay.
actually is my go-to bloodline guy, probably. Him or Tama. There are times where Jay and I fight a little bit, but
About what?
But I'll go with him as number 1. I'm okay with that.
What do you not like about Jay? What do you get mad at him for?
I'm fine with Jay. I hate their writing sometimes. Like they'll
fair.
do this thing where like Jay and Jimmy will argue, and then like Jay's mad at Jimmy for something, and then the next week it's like Jimmy's actually mad at Jay. And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
You forgot you flipped it. You can't that doesn't make sense what's happening.
I've totally
so I hate that.
And then sometimes they're just like totally cool.
Right. It's like it doesn't make. I know that they're like brothers, and like brothers, like boys are weird, and like they do that emotional. Like sometimes emotions just die. But I don't. It was just really weird. Okay, so your ranking: you have Roman 1, Jay 2, Jimmy 3, Solo 4, and then we have Jacob, Tama, JC, Tonga, Tala, Dwayne.
I love everything about that. Besides Tala Tonga.
It's bothering you.
It really is. If I could move it, I would. But everything else sounds great.
That's fair. I hear that. So I have Jay, Tama, Solo, Jimmy, Jacob, JC, Tala, Tonga, Roman, and Dwayne.
I don't think I can forgive you for putting Tonga above Roman.
For putting Roman at the end. I think I'm okay with it. I don't know if I feel like I don't know how I feel about JC and Jacob being 5 and 6.
Oh, that too, yeah.
I don't love Jacob. I feel like maybe I should have put above Jimmy, or maybe even Solo, because like I love Solo, but like Jacob's just so good, so fun to watch. So I don't know if I did that well either, but I'm okay with my top 2, so I'll take it because I usually am not great with these blind rankings. So
I'm okay with like top 3. So yeah, totally happy with that.
That's fair. That's fair. So this is gonna basically be like a pick between the 2, and so you're just gonna tell me who your favorites are of the 2 people, and we're gonna keep going until we get to somebody at the end. Now, I will preface this because I didn't know if you were gonna be waiting for these people. So there's no Roman, there's no Will, and there's no Kenny, because I knew
that's obvious too. Yeah,
I knew if any of those 3 were in there, that was the answer. So I didn't put them in it. So it's everyone else basically. So I started off with a fun. Drew McIntyre or MJF?
Ooh, they're both such good heels.
I know. I don't really know who I would pick.
How could you start me with those 2? And they're both so good on social media. Like they're like kind of pretty similar.
That's true. Actually, I didn't even think of that similarity.
I think MJF is just so much better on the mic. I have to go with him.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so now MJF or Braun Breaker?
Oh.
I don't know if you're a Braun fan.
I am.
Okay.
For a while, I was not willing to say that he had a better spear than Roman, but come on, man. Did you see the one where he flipped? Like,
that's funny.
He's got like the best spear in the business.
That's fair.
I think I still have to go MJF though. His character overall, he's got a way better, like more of a personality right now. Braun Breaker will get there, but he's not quite there yet.
He surprised me with his last couple promos that were like, I think they were promos on Punk, both of them, but they were like really good. And I was
They were actually good. That's a good point.
So, okay, so we're staying with MJF. So MJF or Brody King?
I like me some Brody King.
Yeah.
But I still think on the mic and in the ring, I gotta go MJF.
That's
He's just still a little more entertaining for me.
I think MJF also, like, he said it so many times that it's almost like I don't really want to say it and like make it valid, but he's low key really good in the ring. Like, I think his personality and like mic skills definitely like outshine it. That like people forget he's really good in the ring.
He is, like, he's kind of a really well-rounded wrestler, but don't tell him I said that.
Yeah, no, don't ever compliment him ever. Okay, MJF or Dom? To be fair, this is your chance to hurt me back because I put Will there tonight.
No, that actually is a tough one because like he is getting better on the mic, or more like he just gets the crowd really invested.
Yes, but pause for a second because this just occurred to me. Did you guys ever see Babyface Dom?
No, I've seen like clips of it, but never like.
Oh my god, we have to another day. We have to circle back to that
Okay.
because I was in the trenches, bro. I was a fan of him as Babyface, and everybody hated him.
Wow, you went through it the
He was
whole
just like
time.
the character was kind of bland, and it was like he was teaming up with his dad, and it was like this is just Ray and Ray's son. Like he didn't have anything like super distinctive about him, and I was like, guys, he's good in the ring though. He's so good. He's got to find the right character. I was like, if he turns heel, it's gonna be great. And everyone was like, there's nothing you can do to make him good. Like this is just it. He's just bland. He's just Ray's son. He's a disappointment. Wow. And now everybody loves him.
And now look at him.
Yeah.
But yeah. I am a little, I guess, either confused or disappointed in his booking because like 1 second he'll have the crowd behind him, everyone cheering for him, and he says one thing and now he's back to being like a crazy heel. I'm like, you gotta pick. Like you're building up to be a face here, and then like, nope, taking that away.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been really tricky their booking because it's too many people, and like I think they're trying to figure out what story to tell. So like Ray is potentially retiring this year.
Oh, really?
So, right.
Did I know that? I don't remember.
So he said he was gonna retire at 50, and he's already 51. So yeah. So like, and it's been kind of like getting to that point where like they usually do Dom versus Ray every Mania, which you've seen. And so now people are starting to talk and be like, is this gonna be like Ray's last Mania? And they're starting to put Ray and Dom kind of in the same like vicinity again. But then they have the Judgment Day stuff at the same time. So it's like they're trying to like, I'm like, you can't do Dom retires Ray and then also Dom versus Finn and then Liv Dom leave the Judgment Day. I'm like, there's too much happening. So I don't think they know what they're doing, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think they know what they want yet. They're still trying to, I think they're trying to feel it out what the crowd wants, or maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're trying to figure out like what's the best way to go without like hurting everything. And you kind of just gotta pull the trigger on something, make it make sense.
I'm really sad about that. Ray still looks really good, but I did not know he was 51. Good for him.
Yeah.
Dom really does draw the crowd in just like MJF can, but and he's really good in the ring.
Man. The 619 that Dom made famous. Yes.
Sure.
I say that every time, and Johnny's like, you have to stop. You gotta stop. It's not funny anymore. Okay, it's not Dom.
I'm going MJF because fair. I like Dom enough, but I get excited to see MJF still.
That's fair. That's fair. Harry is snoring right now. I don't know if y'all can hear that.
I can't, but I'm so happy for them.
Yeah. Okay, MJF or Jey Uso?
Oh, wow. Okay, I've met one, and he was really freaking cool. And that was Jey Uso.
Right.
But MJF's got the in-ring work, though.
That's fair. Jey Uso spear, not great.
He's still working on it.
It's getting there.
He's
it could be
part of the bloodline. He's not my number 2 in the bloodline.
Yeah.
I'll go Jey Uso.
Oh, we're switching. Okay. Okay, so Jey Uso or Bandito? I feel like this is polar opposite as it gets.
You know, I feel like if you asked me like a few months ago, I would have picked Jay, but Bandito has been like impressing me like so much.
Yeah.
And he's such a sweetheart because we were at that Final Battle.
Yeah, ring, the media
scrum, yes.
Yeah.
And he was such a sweetheart. So yeah, I gotta go Bandito. He's so good.
All right. We're switching it up. Bandito, Cody Rhodes. That's a hard one.
I've got beef with Cody.
Because of Roman or something else?
Because of Roman.
Okay. I didn't know if there was other tea. Okay, that makes sense. That's part of my Roman beef, so I feel you. I feel you.
Like, but it's strictly just because he took the title off of him. Otherwise, he's still really good.
That's fair. That's fair.
I can't say like he's not.
Johnny, not a Cody fan.
Not at all?
Okay.
He
said he likes Cody when he's heel and seems bisexual, and that's it.
Oh, I've not seen the bisexual version of Cody.
I think it's just the heel version that was from like so many years. I didn't really see it like live either. But it's from like so many years ago. But apparently people said he gave like a bisexual vibe at that time.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of people who don't like babyface Cody. They're like, I like that Cody specifically, and like that's it.
I feel like I want to see that, Cody.
Right. We may
I feel like we're getting near that time.
We have to circle back to that too.
Yes, absolutely.
We need to do co-watch-alongs of all 4 of us watching all that stuff back.
Surprisingly, I think I'm gonna go Bandito.
Okay. No, I think that's fair. Bandito, Seth Rollins.
Oh, that's an easy switch for me to Seth Rollins.
Yeah?
He is incredible. Like, that's Josh's number 1, but like he's up there for me too. He's just so fun to watch. That's an easy pick for me.
I've gone from like I like Seth to like I am a Seth stan.
Yes.
Over the last. Yeah.
I'm so sad he's out right now because I know he would have something with Roman, and that would be like probably the Mania match, which everyone's probably been waiting for a long time.
Yes, I did not see the Shield in real time.
Ooh,
so
okay.
But I know the story obviously, and so when they did one match, Roman Seth, and Seth like came out in the Shield gear and everybody's talking about I'm like,
seen that.
That was like so exciting, and then they just cut it because everybody loved it too much, and then nobody wanted Cody and Roman, and that was already planned, so they cut it, and I'm like, no.
Oh, it's such good like mind games. That was so smart.
Yes, but one day they have to do it one day, and one day it's gonna be so
one
good.
day. I don't know when, eventually, but I hope it's soon.
Okay, Seth or Swerve?
Oh my gosh, you're making this so hard.
I tried to pick a bunch of like really good ones, but also like different ones.
So. I really, really love Swerve, like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And he does like those crazy stipulation matches, but I know Seth has done some too.
That's fair.
I think Swerve is willing to go further.
Yeah, the needles. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Overall, though, I've seen more of Seth. I think I'm gonna go Seth, and I'm probably gonna regret that, but right now I'm picking Seth.
Okay. That's okay. This is all, for you. You got this. Okay. We're gonna skip. Okay, we're skipping Swerve. Seth or Kevin Knight?
Ooh. Kevin Knight's he can be really bouncy. I like the flippy ones.
He can be really bouncy. Yes, he is very bouncy. He does bounce a lot.
He does. Yes. Seth or Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight, he's good, but he's still new. Yeah. I like to see him, but overall character-wise, I'm going Seth.
That's fair. Okay. And also, Speedball. Goated. Better than Kevin. Seth or Solo?
Ooh, okay. I don't love Solo's in-ring work quite yet. I just don't think there's that much going on. But his character is really growing. But not quite at Seth's level. I'm going Seth still.
That's always the kicker with the comparisons to Seth. Oh, this will be fun. Seth or Mox?
Ooh, okay. So another Shield member.
Yes. I didn't know if we would land. I didn't think about that. If we landed on Seth versus Mox, now you got to pick one.
Ooh. I had beef with him just because of the title in the briefcase for far too long.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I just felt like I can't put it all on him to say this, but the Death Riders I felt like brought down the show so much for me. Like, it was such a great show, and then you end on a Death Riders thing that just, why did you have to end on that? But it's not fair to put on Max.
They had some rough moments. Yeah.
But Mox is so good.
Mox on his own is, I think, better than some of the Death Rider stuff that we've been seeing over the last couple years.
Yeah.
Couple years, I think now. It's been going forever.
I'm still going to stick with Seth.
Okay. I like it. Seth loyalty. Seth, Kyle Fletcher.
Oh my gosh, that is really hard. Because like Kyle is still like coming up and everything, but like he's like creating like a really good character for himself, but still like he's still really young.
He is.
I did get a cameo from him though.
That's fair. I forgot about that. He's only 26 though, which makes me feel upset.
That makes me kind of happy though. That we still have a long time with him.
Happy for him, upset for me because he's younger than me. That's not.
Oh, I didn't think about it that way. Why'd you have to make me think of it that way?
My bad. I added it. Oops. Anyway, so Seth, Kyle Fletcher.
Just because he turned on Will Ospreay the way that he did, I'm sticking with Seth.
That's so fair. However, their cage match, a million.
Oh, incredible. Mwah, perfect.
Yeah, million out of 10. Seth or Finn Balor?
Ooh, I like Finn. Finn's really, really good. I've seen him as like Prince Devitt.
Yeah.
He was really good back then too. I don't think it's fair to use his booking against him right now.
That's good. What booking?
Exactly. There is.
What is the booking really?
I'm still gonna stick with Seth though.
That's fair. I don't know if you saw, but I did reply to a Deporticus comment on my video today about Judgment Day. So he was like, "There's not a company in the world that doesn't have room for Finn freaking Balor in their 30-man Rumble. Do better, Pierce." And I responded to him, and I said, "If Finn could win instead of get pinned, he might get in." And I was so proud of myself.
Okay, poet. What the heck?
Thank you. I hit send, and then I started bursting out laughing, and Johnny was like, and I was like, "You gotta hear this. You gotta hear what I just did."
No, great. I love that. That's so
I was so proud of myself. Okay, Seth or Speedball? My guy. I love Speedball.
Really cool.
He is. This would be hard for me though too, because I really love both of them.
Yeah. Speedball is really cool. I gotta stick with my man Seth though.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm excited for, I think Speedball in 2026 and like maybe 2027, depending on booking, could get him closer up there. But
They're
now
really
Seth,
booking him well.
They are. I'm so excited. I love that they just randomly pulled the trigger on the trios titles for them.
I know. Like him beating Kyle Fletcher in the C2, that was an amazing match of the year potentially. And he kept up with Samoa Joe like amazingly.
Yeah. Love him.
Keep pushing. Please. Keep pushing him.
Okay, Seth or Randy?
That's kind of tough because I really only have seen him since he's like been back. Like
I was gonna say, how much Randy have you really seen? Because over the years he's been hurt a lot the last few years.
He has. He's spent a lot of time away. I've seen a lot of matches in the past. I've seen I think it was either SummerSlam or WrestleMania. I think it was SummerSlam, the whole like stomp into the RKO finish for that match. Incredible.
Yeah.
But I've just seen more of Seth, so I'm going with Seth.
That's fair. Fun fact, Randy Orton is my second favorite behind Jeff Hardy of all time.
Oh, so did that hurt a little bit? I'm sorry.
A little, but I also understand like you've been watching for a few years, and like in those few years he's wrestled like twice because they don't put him on TV. So
yeah, he's been hurt. I get it. Don't have him. Yeah.
I get it. That's the one that used to scare my mom. Because
really?
Yeah, because like have you seen like Viper Randy Orton, like 2009 Randy?
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously he's like psychotic, right? And
yes, he is.
A little sociopathic,
and that just kind of freaked her out a bit.
She didn't like it because he like punted somebody in the head at one point, and I don't remember which one it was, and I cheered. And she was like, I don't know if I want my 10-year-old daughter enjoying this. I don't know if this is the road. She's like, I'm a little scared. I'm debating on putting you in therapy right now because that feels like that shouldn't be who you're cheering for. And I was like,
sorry, I would cheer for that too.
Like, that's my guy, it's great. And then he would do like even crazier shit, like the whole like kissing Stephanie McMahon.
Oh yeah,
like that. And I was like, this is great. And my mom was like, this isn't okay. She's like, I don't like this at all.
I get where she's coming from. That makes sense.
I do too. As a mom, I hear that. But then like she got into it a little bit more and she was like,
change of heart a little bit.
She started to get it. So that's okay. All right. So we're sticking with Seth. So we'll go Seth Hangman is the next one.
Oh, Hangman's like one of my dudes.
I tried to give some good ones at the end. So Seth Hangman.
You're gonna make this end part really hard for me, aren't you?
A little bit, but it's still not. You don't have to pick between Kenny and Ospreay right now. So
that's true.
Could be worse.
That'd be like the ultimate decision. I don't know if I could pick one. I feel like I've seen so much of Hangman because he was just like the champion.
Yeah,
and he took it out of the briefcase from Mox, and that was like almost like a euphoric moment for me because like, oh my god, I finally get to see it again.
That genuinely felt like it was like everybody in wrestling was with Hangman that day. It felt like you could feel it like in the air, but like in our own homes. It was like insane.
It was amazing. And like we were there for that match, so it just kind of like added to like because we were in that atmosphere for it. Oh man. But I still feel like what I keep referring back to when I say but the character work, the whole fake injury of Seth is like what I started watching wrestling for.
Yeah.
It's the storylines. I loved like the mic work and the story, and the fact that they were still able to pull that off in like today's wrestling. That's kind of like peak story for me.
That's fair.
So
that's fair.
Again, sorry, Hangman. I love you. I do, but I'm sticking with Seth so far.
Okay, we'll stick with Seth. So next one, I added him in here just for you. Seth or Dante, your newest bouncy person face.
He's my newest dude, you could say.
Yes,
my newest,
but I guess if your number one thing for you is the character work, Dante doesn't have a lot of that yet.
Not yet. Like I do love the whole well-rounded. That's why I also like Seth because he still is really good in the ring.
Yes,
but because Dante's so new. And he's still a new wrestler that like I started watching recently.
Fair.
I'm going with Seth again.
Okay. Next one is Sami Zayn. So Seth or Sami Zayn.
This is a weird one for me. I loved him as Sammy Uso. Like that I think was like peak Sammy for me.
Agreed.
And I still like him. I don't love the character as much.
That's fair. Yeah, I think they're also a little like in and out with him, which is like right now. Yeah.
And I think my other favorite version of Sammy, however you want to like word that, is when he was paired up with Kevin Owens. Them as a tag team, loved them together.
Yeah, I miss
It's just
Kevin
something
Owens.
About Sammy being by himself. I'm not as on board with.
That's
fair. I may get hate for that. I don't know, because Sammy's a loved character.
That's fair. That's fair.
Go with Seth.
That's fair. I for a fun fact, when I got back into wrestling, like this time around, so like 2020, I did not like Sami Zayn at all. Like I was loud and proud. Like I don't like this dude. I don't like him at all. I don't like.
Where was he at that point? What was he doing?
So he was doing like a conspiracy theory gimmick.
Oh, I did hear about him doing stuff like that. Okay,
yes, I didn't realize it was like a play off of like Fidel Castro and like talking about that. Like I didn't know at the time, obviously. So like a little more respect for it now. But at the time, I was like, this man is insufferable. Like I hate it so much. And then Sammy Uso is actually what turned it around for me.
Oh,
and now I've
so that helped it. Okay.
Yeah, so the bloodline was helpful for that.
Look at that.
Okay, last choice.
Oh man, this is gonna be
Seth
difficult.
Rollins, Kazuchika Okada.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
That's why I had a blast. I was like, I have to do Okada at the end.
Oh my gosh, because you knew I had like my set person at this point.
I felt like this will be a fun one because no matter who it is versus Okada is gonna be interesting.
I know Okada's like one of your like main guys.
My dude.
So the story for me with Okada, I gained a true appreciation for him from the Kenny Omega feud in New Japan. Oh my! So we just picked the other guys.
Yes, we did. We flipped. Yes.
But like, he helped make that feud so special. Like that is my favorite wrestling feud of all time.
That's fair.
Ever since I've seen that has been my favorite one.
Yeah.
And he was the other half of that. So I can't like take away credit for that. Like I know I'm like the Kenny guy, or Kenny person, but and he's still amazing till this day. Like
yeah. I love that we get more comedy Okada in AEW than we did in New Japan too.
True. That is a really good point too. Yeah. And he just retired Tanahashi and he did like the whole Rainmaker thing. That was an amazing moment.
Yes. The crowd popped way louder than I thought they would for that.
I know. That was so cool.
New Japan crowds are usually like pretty quiet and they like popped for that. I was like, damn.
Like, okay, they've been waiting for that moment.
Literally.
Oh man, that's a really tough one. I think because he's part of my favorite feud and I still love him to this day, I gotta go Okada.
Oh my god, we have a new winner, Okada. It's Okada.
We switched at the last one.
That's great. To be fair, Seth, I would have struggled with a lot of these because Seth has grown on me a lot, and I would have ended up in a very similar scenario to what you did.
Like the one to the end.
Do you have a favorite between Kenny, Roman, and Will?
Okay. It's going to be hard for me to say this. Roman has come down a little bit because he's not around.
I was going to say, he's not present. That's not really your fault. That's
not
fault.
My fault.
Yeah.
Like, it's simply him just not being around. He just naturally had to fall.
Yeah.
But between Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega, ooh, I probably Kenny.
Okay.
Because he is part of my favorite feud, and he's just amazing.
He is. Did I ever tell you the story of when I first saw Kenny Omega? Like wrestling?
Oh, okay. I was like, you saw him in person and you haven't told me this yet.
My God, no. If I ever saw Kenny Omega in front of my face, I'd be like, hold on, wait, I have to FaceTime someone. No, like watching him wrestle. So it was like not long after we had recently started our podcast. Like it was years ago. And I had just started, I've been watching AEW for like under a year, but Kenny was out hurt the whole time that I was watching.
Okay.
So like he comes back. It's his first match back. And it was him and the Young Bucks versus I don't even remember who because it doesn't matter. And we're watching it. It was me and Johnny, and then Erica was still on the podcast at the time. So it was all three of us watching. She was a Kenny stan. Like that was her guy. Yeah. Right. and so she's like, Marissa, he's a god. And I'm like,
I agree.
Relax.
Just say relax.
I was like, we need to call, and Johnny's like, no, like that's what we call him. And I was like, who's we? What are you talking about? And he's like, no, like his nickname is like the god of pro wrestling. And I was like, you all need therapy. Why are you calling somebody a god of? You need help, right? So we get through the Young Bucks match, the Kenny Young Bucks, and I'm like, that was fine. I was like, that was good. And they're both like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you not like getting it? Yeah. And Johnny went on a mission. He was like, you will understand Kenny Omega. And he's like, we're going to find the match that makes you understand Kenny Omega. And I was love that okay. For you. So he had me watch Wrestle Kingdom, which was Kenny and Ospreay. And Johnny was pissed because I came out and I was like, I hated that. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, the match was like good. I was like, but it was like all Kenny offense. Like Will just got thrown around like a rag doll the whole time. Like there was no back and forth. And
okay. So you wanted the back and forth. That's fair.
I need both so I can see both. And so Johnny's like, we're like FaceTiming and he's like, I can't. Okay. So then I watched Forbidden Door 2023, Kenny and Will.
That's one of my favorites.
Literally, I watched it. I was getting ready to leave. Like I had somewhere to. I was still living in, or I was in Connecticut, or I was living in Connecticut. I don't remember what I was doing. And I watched the full thing. And I literally called Johnny, and he was like, "Did you like it?" And I was like, "He's the god of pro wrestling." He's the god.
I'm so happy that was the match, though.
That was yes.
Such and a good match to get for that.
My chat hates me because anytime that somebody's like, what match? Like, what's a good match? I'm like, Forbidden Door 2023, Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega. It's the match you
go watch it now.
All the time. It's the only match I talk about ever.
I should clarify though.
Okay.
When we went back and watched older matches with like Kenny, like it didn't even have to be New Japan. It could have been AEW. I had slight beef with Kenny.
Okay.
Just because, let's just say some of the things I would say, like all he does is V triggers. Like I don't get it. So like I had my own phase. I shouldn't say like I just loved him from the beginning. But seeing the Okada versus Omega, and then was it Wrestle Kingdom or Dynasty? I don't remember which one it was, but him versus Gabe Kidd.
It was Kingdom.
Like 2 years ago now?
That was last January. So like a year ago. Yeah.
That was like a cemented one of like, okay, yep, he's my favorite.
Yeah, I think that was the one. I'd have to look back at my list. I started writing them down because I'll forget. Like when it comes to the end of the year and people's like, what are your match of the year? I'll forget everything I've ever seen.
I should do that, yeah.
But I think that one ended up being my match of the year, or it was like second favorite for the men's, like Kenny and Gabe last year.
And it was so early in the year too, which is crazy.
Yeah. I remember coming off of that match and I was like, well, matches are done. That's match of the year. Nothing.
Decision made.
It's January 4th. It's fine. Next fun thing. I'm going to share my screen. I'm so excited. I'm like, I have a presentation. Okay. So it's basically going to be you guessing what couples are real and which ones are not, or were like on screen or like real life.
Ooh, okay.
So we are starting off. We know this couple, right?
Yes.
Okay. Look at CM Punk and his little AJ's husband jacket. I hate him so much, but that's a cute jacket.
That is a really cute jacket.
I hate when he does cute husband things because then I have to compliment it and I'm like, ah. Still don't know how he got her, but that's a separate question.
Good point.
So,
but good for him.
We have CM Punk, and I have 4 women here, and I want you to tell me which one or ones you think he dated in real life. Well, obviously pre-AJ, clearly.
I'm gonna go with Lita.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say there was a sprinkling of Kelly.
Okay. Fun fact for you, CM Punk, he's a hoe. He dated all 4 of them.
Seriously?
Kelly and Beth Phoenix were more like they were seen together and not confirmed.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's linked to all 4 of them and then married AJ.
Okay, respectfully, how does he get all of that? Like, I just don't see it. I'm sorry, I'm not that much of like a CM Punk person.
No, I don't get it either. I see like every once in a while there will be a tweet of like a photo of him and it's some girl being like, "Oh, daddy something." I'm like, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Cause like he looks so much worse now. Like his bags have bags, bro.
They
like,
do, unfortunately. I have noticed that. Yeah.
Insane. Okay, so yeah, fun fact, he's a hoe. It was all 4.
That's crazy. Okay.
Going to the next one, you may know pieces of this because it's legendary wrestling tea.
Oh.
So
I have to remember the right people though. Okay. I know for
this.
sure. Well, obviously Edge was part of storylines.
Fair. It was put into the storylines.
But I think that was real too. And then I want to say Matt Hardy. I might be thinking of something else. I'm gonna go with those 2.
You're correct. It was Matt and it was
I remembered. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is the one that I was like, I want to put it in here. I don't know if she like has heard this yet or not. So yeah, she was dating Matt for like years because she was the 3rd in the trio with the Hardys, and then her and Matt dated.
Yes.
And then she cheated on Matt with Edge, and then they put it in a storyline.
I can't believe they made that a storyline. That's heartbreaking
to
see that on TV.
Matt had to like wrestle Edge while he was with.
I bet that was a little bit stiff.
And then in real life, Lita and Edge didn't even stay together for more than like a couple months.
Really? It was just a couple months?
They were only together a couple months. So she was with Matt for years, cheated on him with Edge. Edge was also married at the time, and then they only stayed together a couple months.
I forgot he was married.
I always forget that because like she's not a wrestler or like famous, so like no one talks about it. I always forget he was married at the time. And yeah, they were together like a few months or something. Like it wasn't that long. And then they broke up too. And then they had to continue the storyline.
Oh my gosh.
Uncomfortable all around for everybody.
It's a whole crazy uncomfortable triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. It's all on TV. That's the worst part.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And it's like, so she had to do all the like bed stuff in the
I have seen the bed one. Oh.
She had to do all that and they were not together.
They weren't together at that point?
No. They had to do a bunch of that and like they weren't together at the time anymore.
Oh my god. Dude, this is crazy. Okay, what else do you got for me? No.
Okay, so these are 2. How much NXT do you watch?
Little bit. Like I watch the pay-per-views and then a little bit of the weekly.
That's probably the way to go. So these are NXT couples, but obviously you know Tiffany, but she was in NXT previously. Which of these couples do you think is a real couple? One is real, one's not.
So these are like actively together because I know she was with Ludwig, right? Or Ludwig.
Yes, Ludriz. Yes, she used to be with Ludriz. She is now dating somebody else.
Okay.
So do you think it's him or do you think they're the real couple?
I don't know if Thea's with anyone. And I think I've seen somebody similar with Tiffany. I'm gonna go with Tiffany. I don't know the name of the guy. Who's the guy?
So it's actually Thea and Fraser that are the couple.
Really?
Yes. I don't know how long they've been together. It's been a little while. I don't know how long though. But
Aww, they're cute together.
She's dating somebody new who is newer to NXT, but it is not Miles.
Who is she dating?
I don't know his name.
That's fine.
I think he was on NXT as like he spoke one line for the first time like a week or two ago. He's like very, very newer. He's been around like I think Evolve or LFG maybe.
Oh.
I don't remember. Johnny would know his name.
Interesting. Okay.
So we have Tyler Bate up top. And then obviously 3 women. I shook it up a little bit. So we have a now AEW woman, but she was in WWE. And then Solruka and Liv. Which woman or women do you think he has been able to date from this list?
Okay, so this one I do know. I know Solruka and Tyler Bate are together. At least they were at some point. I don't know if they still are, but I definitely know. Okay, cute. I don't know if he dated anyone else though. If he got Tony too, that'd be really cool. You know, just for fun, I'm gonna go Tony too.
Yeah, fun fact. Somehow, some way, I don't know what he has going on. He got all 3 of them.
We have another one that just okay. I don't know what he's got going on, but I mean, nothing against him. Like he's not like bad, but like, wow, I'm just surprised.
It's not even that like. It's not even that like he's so bad. It's just that they're so astronomically better looking than like most people.
Yeah, they're like top tier,
right? So yeah, somehow all 3, even my girl Liv.
Wow, Tyler Bates. Okay, I didn't know your game. I'm sorry, I was unfamiliar with that.
That's what Johnny always says. He's like, I gotta know what it is about Tyler Bates. Don't know what it is
it about him?
Oh, okay. And then these ones. So I don't know if you'll know. Do you know Eddie Thorpe?
I've heard the name. I don't know like of him very much.
Let me tell you about the legendary man that is Eddie Thorpe. Okay, I love Eddie Thorpe. He gave me one of my favorite lines of all of wrestling last year. So he obviously Native American. He's not white. And there was a promo that he was doing with a couple other men. And I want to say it was Lexis King that came out. And they were arguing over title shots or whatever. And Eddie Thorpe goes, "Oh my God, another greedy white man." In real time, popped me so hard. And then for the next 2 weeks, anytime a white man interrupted a promo, I was like, another greedy white man.
Okay, I may have to steal that for like a little bit because that's wonderful.
I have him and Dakota Kai, who I'm sure you remember, and then Braun and Carmen Petrovic. She's not on much anymore on NXT, but she is present. Which one of these couples do you think is real?
Ooh, I'm not familiar with either of these couples. I think I'm gonna go Braun Breaker and Carmen.
So it's actually Eddie and Dakota.
Really?
They are actually super cute.
Aw. I love that.
They are both potentially wrestling in like Stardom New Japan coming up. I think Dakota has or had already her first match back.
I didn't know that.
And he used to be in New Japan, so it's rumored that he may be heading back there, and she might also be heading to Japan to do some wrestling. But I think she's doing an Eve show at some point, or she might have already done it. I don't remember.
I want to go to an Eve show. Side note, But
me too. Me too. However, you did nail Braun Breaker's type because he's dating Izzy Dame, who is basically a taller blonde.
I thought so. I thought she looked pretty familiar. That's why I went with that. Okay, so I'm not crazy.
Okay, so we have 4 more NXT partial couples. Which of these 4 is not dating? 3 of them are. Which one is not?
Okay. So I've seen
we have these 2. Yes.
Of some of these. Okay. I have seen Damian Priest, and forgive me, what is her name again?
Lola Vice.
Lola Vice. I've seen them together. That's got to be one.
Okay.
Carmelo, and is it Kalani?
Kalani.
I want to say that was the second one.
Okay.
Who is in the bottom left? Who is the girl in that one?
That's Fallon Henley. So she's in that trio with JC Jane.
Yes. Okay. And the other guy's from LFG, I think.
I think he was in LFG, Cutler James. He's now in Dark State.
Yes. Okay. I don't know anything about his dating life, so I can't pick that one. But Stephanie Vaquer. Who is this again? Miles, you said?
Miles Bourne.
Miles Bourne.
He's still
Why does this sound? Oh, was he in that clip that like helped her out of the car?
Possibly.
I'm going with those 3.
Okay.
Everyone but Cutler.
you are correct. Cutler and Fallon are the not true couple.
Yes.
Well, I was waiting to see, like, that just came out. I wrote them down before that clip came out. So I was like, I wonder if she peeped the clip.
Yes. Thank you.
They are together and I love them.
Oh, I don't know much about Miles. I've only really seen that clip of them.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I really like him on NXT. They did a battle royal or like a something like a few it was like months ago, and it came down to Miles, and then it was like 2 really big names in NXT, and I looked at Johnny and I was like, Miles Bourne gonna win. He's gonna do it. And Tony was like, you're on drugs. And then he won and got the title shot. But it was like over, like, I don't know if it was them, but it was like big name, like Obafemi Javon. Like it was like big name, or like Ethan Page, that he got the win over. And I was like, me and Shawn Michaels are right here. Okay.
Got that connection.
He is, so Cutler's dating Rizzo. I don't know if you've seen her. She was the girl in the Tony D'Angelo like family on NXT.
Oh, yes. I do know who she is. Okay.
She's been hurt a lot, so I didn't know if you've seen her, but he's dating her right now.
Wow. There's so many like wrestlers dating each other. I didn't even know. And I love learning about them.
Oh yeah. NXT is like, they kind of pass each other around a little bit.
I was like, how is she gonna say this? I can do like what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Anyway, so Sky Blue is the next one. Do you know who she's currently dating?
Sky Blue, isn't she dating Kyle?
She is. Okay. So we'll knock that one out of the way. She also dated one of these 2 men.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Guess which one you think it is.
I don't think it took.
I gotta go Dante.
I gotta go Dante.
You would be correct.
Yes.
That is who she dated Dante for like a little while. First time I ever saw her, or like first time I ever went to an AW show, it was Dante versus Sammy Guevara, and Sky and Ty Mello were on the outside of the ring. Yeah. Oh,
I can only imagine how much you love that.
I had so much fun. My brother went with me. It was like a birthday gift because I had just started watching AEW that year. And so he got me front row seats and he went with me to the show. And
wow.
So Sammy and Ty come out and I'm like, oh my God. I was like, these are my faves. I was like, that's my girl. Like, you're gonna and like, so of course she's on the outside of the ring and she's screaming. She's yelling at Dante. She's yelling at being a heel. She's doing, the annoying heel thing. And my brother is like, oh my God, how can you like her? She doesn't shut up. He's like, please make her stop. Okay, so we have 2 couples here. And which one is real, one is not. Which one do you think is real?
For Chris's sake, I hope that one is not real. I'm sorry. I do not like him. And what is the name of the guy in the top right? I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know how much. It's Wardlow, but he's been out a lot.
I've heard a lot about him, but I've not seen any of him.
Yeah. He's
probably because of that.
Almost the entire time you've been watching, probably. He's been out a lot since I've been watching. So.
Oh, okay. That would explain it.
Yeah.
Well, because I never see Wardlow, I have no clue which one between these two. But I don't know. I really like Chris and Julia, but I really don't like Max. So I'm gonna go with Julia and Wardlow.
Yeah. I don't know how to tell you this. Somehow, some way, the universe had Chris Statlander dating Max Caster at one point in life.
Stop.
And I'm gonna be real. I tried to when I was looking at this, I was like, let me pick somebody that would maybe fit with Julia, who, and then I was like, I didn't pick her husband, which is funny. I just went with Wardlow. I saw Wardlow first, and I was like, I will go Wardlow.
Wait, who is she married to? Unless I can't know yet for the rest of the
No, you can't. She's married to Lee Johnson.
Lee Johnson. I don't know if I know who that is.
I think he does more Ring of Honor-ish stuff. He's not on very often. Okay, next one. Trish Stratus, legend, icon herself. I have 3 men here. Mm-hmm. Whom, if any, do you believe that she dated in real life?
This is a very interesting group of guys. Let's just start there.
Yeah, quite the mix.
It's very, very mixed. I mean, she is absolutely iconic. I feel like she could probably get whoever she wants.
It's fair.
You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm always picking one. For this one, I'm gonna say she probably got all of them.
Fun fact, she got none of them.
Are you serious?
So these were storylines she did.
Oh my gosh.
With all the reason I picked her though is because she is a very rare case. She never dated another wrestler. She's the only one I've ever heard of that never dated another wrestler.
You know what? Good for her.
Yeah, she's married, has kids, but never dated another wrestler. She did storyline romantic relationships with all of these guys. Jeff, though, she did a romantic storyline with Jeff for I think a week or 2. And then Jeff said he was uncomfortable and didn't want to do it anymore. And so they cut it.
What happened?
Nothing happened. He just was they weren't really together. And so they were friends and he felt it was too weird.
Okay.
I don't know if he was with his wife now, Beth, at that time, but he just felt weird about it. Johnny used to get really upset when I'm like, I'm the Jeff and you're the personality wise, I'm Jeff.
Oh, okay.
And you're the Matt. And he would always get so upset. And I'm like, you are more outgoing. You talk to people more. You have more to say. I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm not a huge people person, so I completely get that.
Right. So
I'd probably say the same thing.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but I'm the Jeff, okay? And you're the Matt. And then there was one time where we met them. It was the 5th or 6th time that we had met them. And they were like, oh my God, hey guys, whatever. And so we go over there, they recognized us and Johnny screamed.
I keep forgetting that they recognize you. And that is something I'm crazy jealous about. Sorry, go ahead.
It was a crazy moment. But we get there, we're doing that. We did the photo, and then I asked Jeff to write something out for me because I'm gonna get it tattooed. So he's doing that. Him and I are talking for a few minutes, and then about he was still in AEW at the time, but he was hurt. And so he was telling me yeah, we're thinking about doing a heel run, and then I got hurt. And Johnny was like, "Is he supposed to tell you that he was going?"
It's shush, keep it going.
Oh, he already did. So he's doing that, right? And so then we're talking, whatever, and then he writes down thank you, and that was it. So me and Jeff are just kind of standing there, and we turn, and Matt and Johnny are
literally confirming what you said.
And so we finished that interaction, and then me and Jeff was both kind of
just standing awkwardly, all right, well.
And it was chill because it didn't even feel awkward because we were both just
good. Because you're both the same, so you just get it.
We're just waiting, and it was kind of funny. And so there, Johnny and Matt are going a mile a minute, and then they finally stopped. And when the interaction was over, we left or whatever, and Johnny was like, "I'm the Matt."
Yep.
I'm the Matt, aren't I?
He is.
You are. I'm sorry. You're the Matt. Okay, I now have 2 more couples for you. I'm throwing Wardlow in with another woman here, so you're gonna have to determine if this is the one he's dating.
Okay.
Chelsea and Matt Cardona. I don't know how aware you are of Matt Cardona.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. And then Harley Cameron, my girl, and Wardlow. Which one of these do you think has dated, is dating, or there's no other option? I guess marriage. I don't know.
I can't say I know. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name. You literally just said her name.
Chelsea?
No, the other one.
Harley?
Harley. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. I'm so embarrassed I forgot her name. I don't think I know any relationship history for her.
Fair.
And I can't say anything for Wardlow because I know literally nothing about that man. But
Nobody
I
knows anything about him.
definitely have seen Chelsea and Matt together.
Okay.
So I have to pick that one, but I don't know if the other two have dated.
So you are correct. It's just Chelsea and Matt Cardona are married.
Yes.
I didn't even realize it until afterwards. I was like, I put Wardlow in here twice, and he's not dating either of them.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think he's, I don't know if he's dating anybody.
He's not dating anyone?
I don't know. I have no idea about his life, to be honest with you.
I mean, he's not around, and I don't follow him in anything to know.
He has time.
He has a lot of time. Yes.
He has time. He's available. There's nothing else he's doing. He's broke it again. So, all right. Well, thank you for this. Was so much longer than I thought it was going to be. So I am sorry for that. But thank you so much for joining our first collab.
It was so much fun. Thanks for having me. This was a blast.
Of course. Okay. And then remind everybody where to find you and then find both of you.
Okay. Well, I'm mainly using Instagram and Twitter, and you can find me at Tallywags14. Otherwise, you'll probably mostly find me on Deporticus streams. We do a lot of AEW, WWE, and then our weekends we do our own little eFed thing. But yeah, those are probably the most popular ones that I use.
Yes. And on Twitch, we have a Max cam that everybody needs to look at.
Yes, you can redeem check on Max, and he's got a little spot. He's got his own bed on a couch, and you could give, well, not you, but Josh will give him a treat and some pets and stuff. It's really cute. So come say hi to Max if you want.
Yes. Well, anybody who follows me is probably a Harry fan, which means you're probably a dog fan, which means you can then do other channel rewards on another channel for dog fans. So you guys can go and check that out. Thank you again for joining me. Thank you to everybody watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all the things, and make sure that you follow Tally and Deporticus on all of their channels.
Thank you.
Thanks, friends.